together again on the radio, and an email from a listener named Shannon, who writes in and says, Dear Tom, I wanted to write you to tell you that although I hate to say this, you are right about some things. Shannon says, I am at home right now getting ready to leave in 30 miles of rush hour, eastbound 91 freeway traffic to go to the house of a guy who is exactly what you preach. Interested, but distant at the same time. Just your basic jerk. While guy number 2, who is sweet and would love to drive the 2 hours between our houses to see me anytime, anywhere, is emailing me and calling me, begging me to talk to him, to let him know when he can see me again. I have almost no interest at all in guy number 2. I want guy number 1 to slam it to me and leave me speechless. So that is where I am. I have lost my mind. Thought you would like to know. Signed, a longtime fan. Just another example of what I'm talking about. Another woman who, despite the fact that it makes her angry to think about it, likes to be treated like crap, prefers the man who treats her like crap, ignores the man who wants to drive her around and listen to her and talk to her, and he'll do whatever she asks, emails her, calls her, he's available anytime. She doesn't want him. She wants the interested but distant guy. And she wants him to bang her hard. And then make himself scarce. That's reality. It's very frustrating to many of the women who listen to this program to hear an email like that because they know it's true. They know that what Shannon is saying here is true. That's right. They know it. I can't emphasize this enough, boys. I've been telling you this for years. When you treat a woman like crap, she comes back time and time and time again. When you treat a woman like gold, when you shower her with love and attention and gifts and phone calls and emails and cards and flowers and candy and champagne, dinner, candlelight, she can live with you or without you. Mostly without you, because the other guy who treats her like crap bangs the crap out of her while you're getting no answer at her place. Bottom line. How many of you Poindexters out there have sat patiently listening to a woman as she tells you about her boyfriend or her recently ex-boyfriend or her soon-to-be-again boyfriend, or the ex-boyfriend who you really, if you think about it, can tell she's still banging, even though she says he's not the boyfriend anymore. He gave it to her good. She keeps talking about it. Oh, he treated me like crap, and I hated it, and it was terrible, and we were together for 5 years, and he continued to treat me like crap that whole time. And then he would come over every night. He'd want to have sex. We'd be having sex every night. He continued to treat me like crap. Now, I told him, we're done now, but you know what? I still think about it. Have you ever had that conversation? I have heard that from women a million times. A million times. The guy who treated me like crap, I don't know, there's something about him. I keep thinking about it. Now, they never say it that way, the guy who treated me like crap, but they proceed to describe what the guy did, and it's clear he's the guy who treated them like crap. That is what makes women get out the power tools and put the pillow under their knees, and they're off to the races. Bottom line. And all you poor saps out there writing romantic notes and posting them on her door and sending letters with smiley faces on them and emailed American greetings cards or Hallmark cards in the email. Just wanted to brighten your day. You guys, you're dead. You're never getting any. Ever. You're not getting any. Chances are, if you remember her birthday, If you remember what date that is, you're probably not getting what you could be getting. There are guys out there, just think, the woman you think is the woman of your dreams, there are guys out there who don't know her first or last name. I once did a chick when she was like 19. And I don't want to say who it was. It was some point in my vast history. I don't want to say who it was. Could have been many people, just so you know. Anyway, she was, you talked to her, she looked like the girl next door. She looked like the nicest girl in the world. 19, beautiful, but nice and approachable, blah, blah, blah. And she had a boyfriend, all right. But I just whispered some of the right words in her ear, and suddenly, this girl was out boozing with me and going to clubs with her fake ID, and it wasn't long before she had her head in my lap in the limousine, and then I closed the partition limousine, and pretty soon the girl next door was getting it every which way. Every which way. What about the boyfriend, who presumably lived down the block or around the corner, or she went to school with him? Well, guess what? She conveniently forgot about him while I was just banging the crap out of her. Can I tell you something? I didn't even know her first or last name. Didn't know. You know why I didn't know? It's not because I was being completely devious and evil. I didn't know because when we met, I didn't think to ask her, and then later on, it would be, a faux pas to say, can I get a look at your driver's license? I just want to see how you spell your name, because you never know if they're going to be named Smith or Jones or something. So, it was going in the right direction. I didn't see it as necessary to know her first or last name. Now again, there was a boyfriend. There I was in the limousine going for it. Bam, bam, bam. And she was howling. I mean, she was a moaner and a screamer. She was just completely into this. And if you met her, this is the girl you could take home for Thanksgiving or Christmas. 4th of July, your parents have that backyard barbecue. She would know how to talk to Mom and Dad. Can I help out in the kitchen? Can I do anything? Oh, perfect. The reality was she was 19 and she needed to get laid badly. Or well, as the case may be. The girl next door suddenly was having sex with a guy who didn't know her name and she didn't care. She was just moaning into the distance. I'll never forget it. And what a pair of young, supple breasts those were. Oh, God, they were amazing. I didn't know her name for months. Saw her again later, and she inadvertently had gotten a new email account and added like one of these prefab signatures that you see at the end of somebody's email with their name and their phone number, their company name. She inadvertently wrote to me, and thank God I understood the context of the email. She wrote to me and put her name in there. It just automatically was appended to every email she wrote. And that's how I found out her name. Does that sound like somebody who's romantic or somebody who's being a nice guy? No. Nope, I did my thing. I got out of Dodge. Later on, I met up with her again, and you know what? No limo this time. Same result. This time I knew her name. By the way, she always thought I knew her name. I never said anything to indicate that I knew it, but that's the deal. Bottom line is that women react to guys who simply don't care. Guys who are aloof, guys who are difficult, guys who are hard to reach, guys who are uncooperative or unreliable. That's what they react to. You appear to be interested, then you pull the rug out from under her, then you appear to be interested again, then you pull the rug out from under her. They keep coming back. When you shower women with love and attention, they tend to retreat. They're afraid. Or maybe some of them just want to get laid, right?
100. 500.
I'm taking this very seriously.
Okay.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Oh, yeah, the Tom Leykis Show. At 1-800-5800-TOM, that's our telephone number. Elizabeth on the Tom Leykis Show.
How are you?
Good.
Yes. I just have a question. Do you believe in love?
Do I believe in love? What do you mean by that?
Love from a woman.
Do I believe there are people who love each other?
No. No, I say if you believe in love. You believe in love from a woman?
I believe it's possible.
Yes. But you believe?
But I'm not in love, if that's what you're asking me.
Yeah. Because you know what? I listened a couple days ago about you. So you can have any woman because with money, right?
When you have money, power, or fame, or any combination, you can have not every woman, but most of the women you might ever want.
But you know what? You can have any prostitute. But a good woman, you don't need money. You don't need money. You have to be a good person, and you know, these people, good people.
Well, we're not talking about relationships. We're talking about getting laid.
So I listened another thing a couple days ago. So you say beautiful girls, they not have to be smart. And what happened when they not beautiful anymore? Years later.
By that time, I've usually moved on.
But I think everybody has to be smart in this life.
Everybody's definitely not smart. Just listen to the people who call this show.
Yeah, well, no, I know. I understand no everybody's smart. That's why look at these miserable people live this life. But I believe in love. I'm really happy when people live, in love. Everybody needs love. So,
but every man needs sex. Men need sex.
Well, I know that. Both things.
In fact, men need sex before they fall in love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know men. I know men.
That's how men are.
I'm 43 years old, and I have 4 kids, and I understand what are you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say beautiful woman, they don't have to be smart, so I think...
Not to have sex with them, they don't.
No. Everybody, what happens when they're not beautiful anymore?
Again, I'm not talking about marrying them. I'm talking about having sex with them.
Oh, okay. So,
And I've been saying that all along.
Well, okay. So, and I listened your show a couple days ago, and I agree with you in like 99%. Because I can see many girls, they do many mistakes about pregnancy. I have a girl, she's 17 years and a half, so she listens to me right now. I always tell her she has to go to school and finish college and, and go to the university. So this is really important for everybody. Because in the future, when these girls, they not really prepare for the future, they really live this life like not really, really happy. So I'm 42 years old, I tell you. I have 4 kids. I'm a single mother. I'm really independent. Nobody support me. So I have my business. I'm a pretty strong woman. So I show my girls and my boys, about how I am.
So you see, you're not in love with anybody.
I'm in love. Yeah. I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend.
Yes, I have a boyfriend. Yeah, but I'm not married.
Would you get married?
I never been married. I never been married in my life.
Why not?
Why did I not be married? No. No, I don't need it.
Well, how do you know your kids don't need a father?
Well, they have the father.
A father who lives at the same place where they live.
Well, I have a.
I know they have a sperm donor.
From the same father.
Yeah, but where is he?
Oh, he lives here. My kids. They feed them each week.
Each week?
Yeah, they have a good. Well,
don't they need dad living on the premises?
They have a good relationship with him, right?
But wouldn't they have a better relationship if he lived with them?
Of course.
Well, so they need that, don't they?
Absolutely.
But you didn't care enough to make that happen.
Well, I tried. I tried for almost 15 years.
But why didn't you wait until you got married to have children with this man? And then if he didn't want to marry you, why didn't you move on to another man?
Well, no, I was waiting for more years. I mean, I just lived with him for 15 years. So he's not really, supporting me and something like that.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, why didn't you wait until you found a man who would marry you, be there, be committed, all of that?
No. I don't need to get married.
Well, your kids need it, though.
I mean, my kids need to have to get married.
Yeah, how will you feel when your kids start having kids without being married? You're okay with that?
Well, I'm just going to tell you, the most important in this life is, like, you're talking about, like, they have to be, go to school to be strong in this life.
Yeah, and they also have to not have kids until they are settled down into the career they're going to have and until they're in a relationship with someone who's going to be there.
Who's going to be there?
With them and the kids.
Well, with the father and the mother.
Yeah, but you never even got married. What kind of example did you set for your children?
Well, actually, I really don't need it.
I'm not talking about what you need. You see, it's all about you. You don't care about what your kids need. You only care about you.
No. I care about them.
Well, then you would not have had children without having a father who lived there and is married to you and is there all the time.
I lived with my kid's father for 15 years.
But the point
is... But I never get married with him.
Hang on a second. Kelly, what did you want to say to Elizabeth?
I was thinking, I'm listening to this girl talk. She lived with a guy for 15 years. I mean, does she ever listen to your show, Tom?
I know.
I mean, you say that your kids don't need a father? Are you kidding me?
Well, they need it. They have.
No. A father in the home.
They have. Oh, come on.
They have a sperm donor.
Well, you need a good person in your home, no bad person, right?
No, I disagree.
I mean.
Wait, is he a bad person? He's a bad person?
A good father.
The father of your children is a bad person?
Yeah.
He's a bad person. So why did you live with a bad person for 15 years and have 4 children with a bad person?
You know what? Believe it or not, I'm going to tell you something. Some women, they think someday they're going to change. Because I think like that. I think always, like, someday he's going to change. He's going to change.
But until he does change, why don't you hold off on having children until he becomes a good person?
Yeah, or realize that people aren't going to change. I mean, you lived with the guy for 15 years. You couldn't figure it out in 15 years that he was a bad guy?
Well, actually, you know what? That's what I say. So sometimes you need a good mother, to tell you things for the future.
Yeah, but you live with a bad man. You just said so. For 15 years. And you had 4 children with him.
Yeah, 4 kids.
Why would you do that?
Well, no, why I do that? Because, I have a baby. That's it.
What?
But you know what? Believe it or not, I just want to tell you something. I never received any penny for child support, okay?
That's not the point. That's not what we're talking about. If this person is a bad man, why would you want him to be the father of your children?
Oh, that is a good question.
It is a good question because you don't care.
And I'm going to tell you why.
This guy was probably great in bed, and that's why you did this.
Yeah, how old were you when you started having these 4 kids?
26. I was 26 years old.
36.
No, 26.
26. Oh, 26. All right.
Mm-hmm. So
he was great in bed, right? That is how this all happened. He was great in bed, and you thought you could change him.
Was that?
He was great in bed, wasn't he?
Well, no.
I can't believe I'm listening to you say this. I I'm a school teacher. I see what happens to kids.
But you know what?
Have a father in school.
You going to tell me something?
But you know
Come
what?
on.
I mean, the father with my kids, they can kiss every day he wanted. So,
But he's a bad person. You just told us he's a bad person.
Yeah, well, that's the way that it is.
No, it's the way you made it. It's not the way it is.
Exactly.
Yes, you made the decision to sleep with this
God
guy.
did not send a bad man to your house and tell you to spread your legs. You did that.
Absolutely. It's my fault. I understand.
And I'm trying to find out from you. I want you to take some responsibility. I want you to tell us why you got with a bad man and started pumping out children.
Please, can I change the past? Can I change the past?
No, but I want to know why you did it.
Why?
Was he a bad man with the first kid, or did he just
He
turn
was a bad man all the way through, and she knew it. She was hoping he would change, but why couldn't you wait until he changed before you had a baby?
Could you not? I mean, is it because he was the only one who would sleep with you, or like where are we going with this?
Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you why my past because nobody has to know my past.
I don't know you. You're anonymous, for God's sake.
I know.
If I hear you calling Kukui next week and telling this story, I'll never forgive you, and I'll know it's you.
Tom, come on.
If he gets it out of you, I'm going to be pissed.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, dear. Thank
I'm really
you.
happy to talk with you.
Well, you should be, darling.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM.
Have you fathered children for people? No one has ever asked me for this. Probably because they don't want to have some big mouth bratty kid.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Deborah on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Great.
You know what? I just want to make a comment to you. I've been thinking about you for the past week or so, and I've been taking a shower thinking about what I wanted to say to you.
Really?
Really. But you might not like it, though.
Taking a shower thinking about me, huh? Okay.
Well, it's not good.
Oh.
See, the thing is, I think you are the world's greatest BSer I have ever heard on radio.
Really? How so?
Well, because, I've come to the conclusion about you must hate really women, period.
No, I don't.
For you to give advice to men, take them out on a date for $40 and get laid.
Yeah, well, how much should we spend?
Well, my value of what I am worth is not worth.
So you're a prostitute?
No, not at all.
Well, you see, your time is not worth no more than my time, dear.
So then why be with a woman? So why don't you just...
Again, your time is worth... The fact that your time is worth no more than my time doesn't mean I want to be with a man. It means if I'm paying for your time, you should equally be paying for mine.
True. But
that means...
But hold on a minute. You want something that I got.
Yeah, but point is, dear, that, again, many women call and say, what makes you think women don't want to get laid? But here you're implying to me that you don't really care about sex. You're doing me a favor by having sex with me.
Oh.
And by the way, if you're doing me a favor by having sex with me, I don't need you anyway.
Exactly. So why go out of the way and talk bad?
Well, the point I'm making is women who want to have sex with you don't care how much money you spend on them.
Well, you know what?
The only women who care how much money a man spends on them is women who don't like sex or don't want to have sex with that particular person.
No, see, because...
Yeah, because just like you just did, you act like you're doing men a favor when we have sex with you.
No, actually, I'm trying to think about how you need us badly. We don't need you.
Guess what, dear? I don't need any one of you badly because every time one of you says no, there's someone else to pick up the pieces, someone else to do the heavy lifting down the block. There's always another vagina coming along. Vaginas are like buses, dear. Every 10 minutes, another one leaves the stop.
See, Tom, that's why I like you. Because you know what? You're great entertainment. Because you know.
But also, what I'm saying is true. Do you really think you've got this special vagina that has these unique qualities that nobody else has?
You know what? That's right, because I know what I have, and it's good for me. And
what you have passed its expiration date 15 years ago, dear, and now you're just kind of marking time.
No, we can say that we turn the tables around. We can say the same thing for you.
Well, you could, except I've got money, power, and fame. And even if you are not impressed with that, you'd be amazed how many young, hot women are.
Oh, I know. But still...
So it really doesn't matter. If you're not putting out, don't worry. Tut, tut, dear. There are plenty of other women who are happy to give me what I want.
Exactly.
For no charge.
So my thing is with you, Tom. I have this bone to pick. Why is it that you want to teach men so badly to treat women as if like...
I want men to have the same advantages in life I have.
Oh, that's the way it is.
Yes.
You know what? I think you are a very deeply hurt man within.
Oh, are you kidding me? Nobody's happier than I am. I'm the Pollyanna of America.
No. For a man that's been married 3 times, obviously you failed somewhere.
Dear, again, we're not talking about marrying. We're talking about getting laid. These are two different worlds.
Exactly. That's exactly. But my thing is that why do you want to teach other men from what your bad experiences are?
I don't teach men how to get married. I teach them how to get laid.
No.
And the men who call this show always say the same thing. That what I have taught them is help them get laid more often. And that's my job.
Oh, okay.
Getting awfully quiet over there. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Art on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
What's cracking, Tom?
Somebody's ass when I get out of here.
Hey, get this. In high school, I was known as the nice guy, the one that bought flowers and gave every girl a ride, but I never got laid. And this girl, she dumped me because I was too nice.
There we go.
Too nice. I did everything she needed, did her all the favors, never got laid, but yet I got dumped for being too nice.
That's right.
And go figure. Once I started listening to you and started treating girls like crap, the pootie tang just kept rising.
That's right. Yep.
I'd just like to thank you. Take me out Kobe style, Tom.
Here you go, Art.
This is about us. She's so special to me. It beats in my heart. In the air I breathe. She's so special to me.
It's 1-800-5800-TOM. This is Sid. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Sid.
It's really funny that you're talking about this topic tonight because just last Friday night, my roommate, he had these 3 girls and these 2 guys he knows from the dorms come over to our apartment to party, to drink, and play some Twister, right? And I just recently started this video game, and I was really immersed in it, and I know it sounds kind of nerdy, but I was really stoned. I was playing my video game, and I wasn't having, talking to women. So I decided to just tune out and play. And 2 of the girls, throughout the entire night, kept on coming up to the couch and sitting next to me and touching on me and trying to talk to me about the game. Of course, they're drunk, but the 2 guys they were with couldn't figure it out. And one of them actually started crying because my roommate had started initiating manual negotiations with one of the girls in the bedroom. And he walked in, and I guess apparently he had a crush on this girl or something. And he was a nice guy. And so he started crying on the shoulder of this other girl that was out in the living room sitting next to me. And I just thought it was hilarious because I didn't really move my eyes from that TV screen the entire night.
I love that. So it works. When I tell you to ignore chicks, it works.
Yeah, and it was insane how hard they kept on trying to get my attention.
Yeah, nothing drives women crazier than you not paying attention to them. Not paying attention is what will drive them nuts.
But yeah, I'm a first time, long time. I used to listen to your show back in 8th grade, and it's my second year of college. And you have taught me well. So thank you for that, Tom.
Thank you. Here you go, Sid. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Marcia on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi. I'm surprised I got on here.
Why?
How are you?
Why are you surprised that you got on?
Because I've tried calling in before, and it just goes straight to busy tone.
Well, you made it in.
Yep.
It's like winning the lottery, dear.
Yes. Yeah, I was wondering about, I've been a long-time listener and first-time caller. Let's see, I've had trouble with, guys just, I don't know, I feel like I'm used and stuff like that. And I'm kind of listening to your show and, it's like finding out how the guy's mind works. And I was just wondering if those games, I guess you could say, can work on guys as well.
Well, I think they do work on guys. They work on anybody. Anybody who wants to get laid, this is the way to have it happen, okay? We hear from guys all the time who spend all their time trying to get the attention of women who pay no attention to them. And when I tell guys to do that, I'm just really teaching men something that women know instinctively.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you dying to get laid by a particular guy?
Not yet. No, just I'm just looking for just respect, I guess.
Oh, well. You're not going to get respect by ignoring somebody. You might get him to want to put his hands all over you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My motto was kind of if, I don't know.
The way to get respect is to treat people like crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the nice girl who always gets dumped.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You need to be more of a bitch.
Yeah. I hear that gets you nothing as well.
No, it doesn't get you nothing. What do you look like?
I'm Hispanic. I'm a small, petite figure. Yes, so.
Mm-hmm. How tall are you?
Sun is falling in the sky beyond. Light is fading from our world. The sun is falling in the sky beyond, and light is fading from our world. Now's the time of reckoning. The final battle has begun.
5'4".
5'4". How much do you weigh?
115.
What's your cup size, dear?
Small B.
Small
I'm
B.
only 17.
That's okay. All right. And you would like what? You'd like guys to respect you or have sex with you or what?
Both. I want a guy that respects me, but also can have fun with me, I guess. But that's not the only thing that is getting around.
Well, I understand, but most guys won't have fun with you until they've had sex with you. You understand that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
That's just reality.
Mhm.
So, after a guy has had sex with you, he then starts to listen to what you have to say, and he decides if he likes you.
Mhm.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, I'm here to help.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show.
It's the Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Carol. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, is this Tom?
Well, did you want to talk to Tom?
I do want to talk to Tom.
All right, hold on, please. It's the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM with Carol on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I need to talk to Tom.
All right, hold on, please. The Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Carol on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello?
Yes. Can I help you?
Are you playing the stupid trick?
What do you mean?
The stupid trick?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Hello? Going hello?
Do you have someone coaching you over there?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have someone coaching you over there? There's someone coaching you.
No.
I hear him.
You hear what?
I heard a man in the background telling you what to say to me.
No.
I heard him.
Okay.
I know you. Oh, you want to talk to Tom?
The Tom Leykis Show.